Young Dolph, a deeply skilled Memphis rapper with deadpan bravado and a fierce independent streak who emerged as one of hip-hop's most promising new stars in recent years, was killed Wednesday in a shooting in his hometown. The news, which had been reported by Fox 13 Memphis, was confirmed by the mayor of Memphis, Jim Strickland, who wrote on Twitter, "The tragic shooting death of rap artist Young Dolph serves as another reminder of the pain that violent crime brings with it." Mayor Strickland added, "To honor all victims of violent crime, I ask for calm in our city to allow the Memphis Police Department to do their duty to capture those responsible." The Memphis Police Department said a fatal shooting occurred at 2370 Airways Boulevard, the site of Makita's homemade butter cookies, a bakery that Young Dolph had frequented. Officers responded at 12:24 p.m. local time, locating one male victim who was pronounced dead at the scene, the police said. The local Fox affiliate reported that the victim was Young Dolph, citing law enforcement sources and the owner of the shop, who said the rapper was buying cookies. A Lamborghini said to belong to Young Dolph was parked out front, according to photos on social media. No information on a suspect was immediately available. Born Adolph Thornton Jr. in Chicago, Young Dolph moved as a small child to Memphis, where he was raised mostly by his grandmother. When he was young, he witnessed drug abuse by his parents, the rapper said in interviews. By the time he was a teenager, Young Dolph had turned toward that illicit world of drug dealing and violence in hopes of helping his family, he said. Can you imagine a 77-year-old woman trying to raise 3 elementary kids in the middle of the hood, with all this gang activity and drug infestation? That's hard to do for an old lady. So my situation, I'm realizing all the responsibility. I couldn't let her take all the responsibility. I always liked money, so when I was 15, 16 I went headfirst in the streets." Young Dolph began releasing mixtapes in the late 2000s, and his last solo album, Rich Slave, debuted at number 4 on the Billboard album chart last year. All of his last 6 albums, solo and collaborative, arrived in the top 25. Some of his best releases were his collaborations with his protege and cousin, Key Glock, including the 2019 album Dumb and Dumber and the album Dumb and Dumber 2, released in March.